And so you are an individual person who's responsible for your own body. What you do with your body is your business. You don't answer to anyone except for yourself. When you do the right thing, you get rewarded at a really high level. When you do the wrong thing, you're building up a price you can't afford. I almost died at 46 years old because I was doing everything wrong. And so just to save my body from dying, I had to go through all these different learnings. There has been a massive paradigm shift in my personal life and my personal outlook on health in the last 1 month. And in the last month, I was able to sit down and reflect on everything I have learned over the last 20 years. And I tried everything. I tried every single type of lifestyle, from vegan to raw vegan to vegetarian to carnivore to omnivore to keto to paleo. You name it, I have tried it. And in reflection, at the end of the day, I found out that the one thing that I noticed that was always there is that anyone who ate a lot of fruit and didn't have any fats going into the system other than just the tiniest amount here or there, and they weren't worried about the protein intake with meat and grass-fed and all, like I've done all that. They got the most energy, the best look, their bodies are dialed in automatically, their brain power is excellent. And I thought, okay, there's something there. And I think it's just had to go full circle. So it started out with nutrients from the ocean, which is in the form of marine phytoplankton, nutrients from the ocean, which is in the form of unrefined sea salt added to water at a good volume and drank throughout the day, and a very large volume of fruit. And it has to be good quality fruit. You don't just go eat some garbage fruit or anything from the dirty dozen. You make sure that your fruit is good quality, organic preferred, or at least a farmer that you know is growing organically, even if he's not certified. But you don't want a whole bunch of stuff that's sprayed down. So the citrus fruits like oranges, and then other fruits like papaya, and just make sure they're not some kind of genetically modified version, that when you go to that there, you will find out for yourself personally that will energize your body and it will totally change your paradigm. You're responsible to shatter your own paradigm. All I did was shatter all the old paradigms completely, and all the information that finally settled in that allowed my body to work at its highest possible level is what I am talking about. And so you are an individual person who's responsible for your own body. What you do with your body is your business. You don't answer to anyone except for yourself. When you do the right thing, you get rewarded at a really high level. When you do the wrong thing, you're building up a price you can't afford. I almost died at 46 years old because I was doing everything wrong. And so just to save my body from dying, I had to go through all these different learnings. I had to start at the first rung of the ladder. I couldn't start at the 10th rung. In the last 1 month of 2023, I was finally at the top rung and able to see everything that's out there, having done it all and tried it all, have had over $100 million of revenue that I was able to reinvest into finding out the truth. And now it's extremely cost effective. If I could go back to myself in 2004 at 45 years old, March of 2004 was when I hit the wall. I was 45. I turned 46 in June of 2004. I could go back there now. It would just be a very short time to fix everything that was in my body. I had a huge tumor. I had major heart disease symptoms. I had major liver problems. All those things would be gone in 6 months. At that time, it cost $1.5 million and 7 years to get rid of all that stuff because I had no knowledge. And I was just scrambling to find anything that could help me from a natural thing to stay away from the surgery, stay away from the medical industry that is trying to give me, all the different chemicals and drugs, and got away 100% from that. And then from 2011 on to this day, I went through all these iterations to find out what the actual final truth is. And it's always simple. The truth is always going to be the simplest thing. It's not going to be some complicated chasing your tail all day long to become a health nut to be healthy. You have the God-given right. You deserve to be healthy. You got to exercise that right. You got to get the right words in your mouth. You got to get the right food going into your stomach. You have to get the right thoughts that are generating the right words you speak. And you got to be focused and definitive. No more drifting. If you're drifting along, getting pushed around and bumping like a pinball machine back and forth from all these little gurus and sages and experts that are trying to get you to follow them, you don't want to follow anybody. You want to follow the truth. So if somebody's trying to get you to follow them, be careful. That's a major red flag. You want to become your own sage, your own guru, and your own expert based upon your physical manifestation of how your body responds and reacts to the things that are done that are right. So I'm here to share these keys. These are major keys that I can share with you. It doesn't cost you anything to listen, and the keys are actually free. All you got to do is get into the right channel of thought, and you find it for yourself and manifest your physical body that you want. You want to be looking as young as possible, feeling as young as possible, having the best glow, the best energy, the biggest brain power, the best emotional intelligence, so that you can be absolutely valuable to everyone around you. You want to literally elevate yourself as high above society as possible, not to be some big icon, but to be beneficial to everybody. If you're down in the smoke of society with all the confusion, all the propaganda, and you're being sold bills of goods every time you turn around, you're going to be stuck down here. When you fly above it, then you can have visibility to see what's going on, and you can watch your body completely dial itself in. Your body just wants to be healthy. It's always trying to be healthy, but you got to learn to support it. And we're here to support you in that regard.